hopefully you understand how I actually heal people, which is it's like I have the gifts and skills to access someone's energy at a higher dimensional level, and I bring that energy into my body. And so then my body almost has this template for healing people from EBV, like the EBV process that I've created in the program, the 5-month program. But it also kind of holds all the energetic information, because I've been doing this work so long, of different structures and when they are functioning correctly. So what you've got to understand is everything is energetic. Everything has a vibrational frequency. So even an organ or a gland, even the hypothalamus will have a set frequency. Someone's amygdala has a different frequency. You know, the liver, the heart, the adrenals. So it's like I am tuning into this information, and then I'm able to read, and I take a percentage. So I'm able to go out of 100, what's the percentage of where this is functioning at. What you've also got to understand is obviously EBV, I would get a percentage, and that's how when I take people through the 5-month program, I'm taking a percentage. So as I go through the 5 months, I can see how it's reducing. If there's a point in time where it doesn't reduce in the way that it kind of should, or what I think it should for each session and what it entails, it means I've missed a key piece of information for them about their transformation, and I have to look at other things for them. I have to find like their stress stories, I have to find their past trauma, I have to find for them what are the key factors for them to elevate their consciousness and expand them and reconnect them, because healing EBV is so much more than just healing the physical body. So I'll do that with EBV and take a percentage, but when I do it with organs and glands, like if you understand, I can test a lot of different brain structures. And the brain structures, like let's say the pineal gland, it's responsible for like circadian rhythm and, you know, melatonin release and those things. So there's a real physical side to it. But if it was showing really low percentage-wise, it would show me that the person had a lot of spiritual blocks, because it's the seat of the soul. So it would represent that. Then I might be looking at an amygdala or a hypothalamus or anterior pituitary gland, or whatever structures I'm looking at. They kind of really represent physical things in the body. But let's say I looked at someone's lungs. People can hold a lot of restrictions in their lungs. It might mean that they do have issues, maybe long COVID, or maybe there's been some things that have affected their lungs, but also lungs is life force energy. Lungs actually holds a lot of past life trauma. So that percentage of it not functioning, it might mean that again, there's more past lifetime work to do. Things like the adrenals will be more so a physical stress, that it's actually showing me their adrenals are really compromised. It will kind of show me what percentage, and so I kind of know what stages of adrenal fatigue, exhaustion, or burnout that they're in. Like I can kind of see that. It also allows me, when I do healing work, to almost see how and where I need to be working in someone's body. And it paints a picture for me to see about their life and what's going on. The liver would mean a low percentage that their detoxification pathways aren't functioning properly. But the liver's about like divine alchemy. It's about transformation. It also holds key information. Someone's heart, if the heart percentage, which most people's heart is really, really low, it doesn't mean that their heart's not physically functioning. It will represent love. And often when I do a healing process for people, it's one of the last places to recover. And when somebody's heart increases, you can hear it in their voice. You can see it in their face. You can actually see the massive shift, because it's normally one of the last places, because it represents being in alignment with like spiritual aspects, because it's the gateway to our higher soul aspects. And it represents self-love. So there's kind of all this other information I gauge, but it's almost like I know how to talk and read energy. It's like energy will speak if you can, you know, develop those skills to hear it. And so it's like I'm tuning into these different parts of somebody's energetic system, their body, even their kind of neurological structures, and taking that percentage in order to, you know, what I love about when I work with people in that 5-month healing program is not anyone's journey would be the same. Not anyone's information that I give them about their life will ever look like somebody else's. Even the restrictions that I'll have to look at, You know, again, somebody might have a real physical restriction. Somebody else, especially a healer, it's energetic, or it's a boundary issue, or it's a dark entity issue. Somebody else, it might be about, I don't know, like they just need to step onto their true kind of alignment path about transformation. Somebody else, it might be the fact that they've just been so overrun with trauma, and it's about bringing peace back in for them, and that's kind of like their key thing. So again, everybody's really, really different.